Okay, now we have senior engineer comments.
All right, I would.
I've been leading him up, I'm sorry.
No, it's quite all right. I see we have engaged commissioners, and that's really exciting. Yes, and I want to thank Steve for enlightening the commissioners. Appreciate the effort in there, and it's very well received by all of us, I think, the diligence. I do want to take this time to introduce Marshall Plants, who's our transportation director, and he can introduce our new city traffic engineer.
So
You only get 3 minutes if you.
3 minutes?
For
me.
You make your bed.
Give me So I just wanted to take the opportunity, so thanks for the introduction. So I'm the city transportation director. I've held that position for almost a year now, actually a year and a week or so. And in that time frame, we've been searching for a city traffic engineer. And about a month or so ago, I think his second day, or maybe his first day, was your last meeting. So he's now been here a month, so I wanted to introduce Masood Savarian. Masood is our new city traffic engineer, and Masood can give a little brief history of his experience. That'd be great.
Good evening, good to be here. As Marshall said, that was your last meeting was my second day, I believe, so I was not prepared to come and introduce myself yet. Before coming to Carlsbad, I worked in Santa Rosa for 5 years as a similar position, and I've been in the as a traffic engineer. My home is Oregon. I've come from Portland area, working for Washington County about a dozen years, and the city of Lake Oswego, which has a similar characteristics of the Carlsbad as far as demographics, for 5 years, and the state of Oregon for 3 years in different capacities, but mostly as a traffic engineer. It's good to be here. I look forward to working with all of you, and I'm sure I will hear from you at different concerns and different issues that does come before you. I'm looking forward to see that work plan, because that definitely helps both sides to define the future and the direction that we will be heading together. And of course, the safety is always the utmost priority, and hoping to make even the safe community even safer.
Not sure this was the first good meeting for you to attend. We apologize.
No, it's again, I've been through the different boards and commissions over the past 30 years now, and all of them have strengths and weaknesses, and all working toward the same common goal to improve the community standard of living, quality of life, and safety, of course. And they all mean well, and of course, seeing the priorities, I think that's what the work plan will define, what the priorities will be, and I look forward to work with you all.
Thank you. Any questions or any comments for him?
Yeah, you've been here a month, so in your 1 month analysis, what's the biggest issue you're going to need to work on?
Well, let me qualify that 1 month. I've been coming, my girlfriend lives in San Diego area. I've been coming here on a long distance relationship past 6 years. So I've observed quite a bit in different communities. Carlsbad was one of the areas that I had seen and gone through, Encinitas and other things. Of course, like many other communities in California, everybody is very much car-oriented, and that's one of the big challenges that is facing the community. And of course, the logistics and how the cities are scattered and lack of public transportation and light rail systems makes it even more challenging. Portland I was involved in this in '95 with a long-term goal of 2040 vision. Right now, City of Portland is about 30% bike commute, which is, for a weather like that, is unusual and very surprising to many people. In Santa Rosa, roads are flat. There are a lot of bicycles, but still not as many as they should have. Same thing, transit was very weak in Santa Rosa as well. They were trying to expand that, but again, a lot of people like their cars because they commute to different regions and northern San Francisco and Bay Area quite a bit. So I'm hoping again the hills don't stop people from doing alternate mode of transportation, but if you can get it by 5% higher, that's done that much better.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you so much. Nice to
Thank
meet
you,
you.
good to be here. Good night.
So 5% higher, vice of us would add, what, 7 people?
And the other
8 people?
Just wanted to note that we have an announcement from Paz Gomez is now our deputy city manager.
Yay.
Oh, really? Yay!
And we are now the transportation department, so Marshall is in charge of the transportation department.
And before you were,
There was the transportation division of the public works department, so if you look at it, the organization has gone through name changes, but basically the same people are underneath Paz, but it's a much more structured hierarchy, so anyway, congratulations to Paz.
congratulations.
That's it.
Okay.